I think it is fascinating that he decided then at age 33, coming off his 8th straight finals appearance, still considered when he stepped off the court last year to be the best player in the league, he came to a team of all the choices he had that wasn't in championship contention and clearly wasn't going to be in championship contention unless they pulled off some blockbuster Anthony Davis level trade. So him sitting there and saying, well, I don't really have anything else to prove. It's icing on the cake if anything more happens. Do you buy that a guy who's as competitive as LeBron is and has tasted what he has tasted feels that way when he still has years left in the game? Or after you've won multiple rings, is that legit?
Well, I think it's pretty legit to some degree. But there's still goals and things out there that LeBron James is chasing. And to win a title in L.A., yes, he's chasing it. You don't come play for the Lakers unless you're trying to win a title because they shop and they shop heavy and they go get the groceries that they want and they are normally able to get it. So LeBron seems like he realized that this trade wasn't going to go through.
Right.
So
he's like, no, I'm good. I don't need any more from that. What do you think?
I mean, I'm not sure. I know he says to everyone else he doesn't have anything to prove, but I believe LeBron wants to be recognized as the greatest player that ever played. And in that sense, he does have something to prove. He's just not going to come out and say it. I mean, yeah, he also came out on TV and said he is the GOAT.
Right.
But in order to be the GOAT, there's some more things we believe he still has to do. So I'm not necessarily buying that.
Yeah, what do you think?
No, I'm not buying it. I mean, you put on the purple and gold. You're talking about one of the most prestigious franchises in our game. Look at all the players that has come through. The greatness of, you know, the Jerry West, the Kareem, the Magics, those guys. They all won championships. Kobe, Shaq. LeBron is arguably, he's one of the greatest of all time, right? He's been the best player in our league for 10
Wherever
plus years.
you think he is in that top three,
He's
right?
in that top three. He has to win a championship putting on that Lakers uniform because of who he is and where he chose to leave Cleveland and come to play for the Lakers. I'm not saying he's chasing Michael Jordan, but
well, he said it though. He has said he's chasing the ghost of Michael Jordan.
He said that before,
yeah. I always laugh at that because Michael Jordan is still with us. Scottie, you and I can talk to him. You know, and when he said, "Oh, I felt like the ghost," I do want to just clarify for the sake of accuracy. He said when he held up that trophy in 2016, in that moment, he felt like, oh man, I'm the greatest of all time. Y'all know what the euphoria of a title moment can feel like. But you're right, he's chasing it. There's no question he's chasing it. And he came to a Lakers team, I think in the moment of making this decision, he thought, the Lakers are a great franchise. He obviously felt his time with Dan Gilbert in Cleveland was over, right? He thought, hey, we're going to be able to attract free agents. We've heard him say that. He sat down in his interview with me on Christmas Day and said, I'm going to recruit. We're the Lakers. It's me, LeBron James. I think we're going to go out and get guys. Well, the play for Anthony Davis didn't work out prior to the trade deadline. Boston is now in the driver's seat. They are the strongest team to have the assets to make that play for Anthony Davis this summer. And we look at that free agent board, and T-Mac, you and I have seen that graphic more times than I can count on this show. There's not an obvious guy who's coming to join him. Kawhi Leonard, maybe. Do you think LeBron is having any regrets on how this turned out?
I don't know, but the Lakers have a lot of fault in this because they thought they were getting Paul George in the offseason. If they would have pulled that plug and got Paul George in that trade,
he'd be here already when LeBron came.
He would be here, and LeBron would be here as well. So I think they have to take a lot of blame for that.
Yeah, so interesting. Look, it's tough. These players are making big-time decisions, and when you're talking about a guy like LeBron James, whose legacy is on the line here, it's going to be fascinating to see how this final stage of his career plays out.